welcome. This is going to be a reading for my lovely Taurians. This is going to be for the first half of January. But before I start, if you guys can like this video, subscribe to the channel. Know that these are general meaning they may or may not resonate for you. If you are perhaps a cross-watcher of the sign, feel free to switch the characters around anytime in the story if that's how it applies to your situation. All information on this channel, everything you need to know, check the description box below or the about page. Let's get to the reading. I'm going to start with the Romance Angel Oracle cards. Then we're going to do full spread using the Steampunk Tarot deck, okay? All right. So let's just see what messages are coming up for my lovely Taurus first half of January. Messages, Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus first half of January? Messages for Taurus first half of January. So these are the bi-weekly readings. So bi-weekly. I might do like special readings outside, but the bi-weeklies and the monthlies are main. Weeklies, I used to do weeklies, but I just don't know if I could commit to weeklies right now. It can be a little time consuming, so I don't want to take on more than I can give with you guys right now, especially with, you know, other stuff, working and yeah. So let's see what messages we get for you guys. Spirit, messages for Taurians for first half of January. Messages for Taurians first half of January. So we already got love yourself first, okay? We got heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like you're coming into the new year with this new, it's like a new demeanor, a glow, a confidence. I'm feeling a very confident energy from you, Taurus, that you're not going to kind of let people get away with things. Especially people, like sometimes if you care about someone, they get away with way more than they should. Now, if you don't care about the person, Taurus, you can pay them no dust. But like if it's like family or friends, sometimes they tug at your heartstrings a bit more, right? Because you actually have feelings and time invested in people, right? True love. But there's a confidence here. We also have passion. So let's just look at each one, okay? Love yourself first says, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's what I feel like. You're just showing up and people are like, hey, something's different about you. You're glowing. It's just you're walking with your posture's changed, like chest out, shoulders in, like feels really good. We have heart-to-heart conversations here, which says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You're being more open, more vulnerable. You're showing your softer side. We have worth waiting for. I just like to show you guys the cards before I read them. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. And we got two others here, true love and passion. So true love, you guys see? I know sometimes I just like looking at the illustrations. True love says this is the romance of a lifetime. If you look like over the shoulder, you see like the little angel. It's like Cupid shot his arrow, right? And we're closing out with passion. You guys are ruled by Venus. You love your, good food, good wine, good everything, good sex, all of it. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Some of you guys are just going to let your guard down also and allow yourself to experience, especially when it comes to love and relationships. If you're feeling like a lot of feelings towards someone, or you're just going to kind of get lost in that, and it feels good because I feel that Taurus, as a fixed sign, as an earth sign, you guys usually take a while before you kind of move, right? You guys can move pretty slow, which is smart because you're not in a rush. Unlike like a fire sign, say like an Aries, which is first house impulsive, they can move fast. Taurus usually dig your heels in and like take your time. We'll move when we'll say out. We'll move when I say we'll move kind of energy with Taurus. All right, so let's just get into the spread. I'm trying to see like what the minutes are for. Okay. For some reason, I usually could see the minutes. I'm going to have to fix my camera after this reading. So let's just see what messages are coming up for my lovely Taurus. Messages for Taurus, Spirit. What messages do you have for Taurus for the first half of January? Messages for Taurus for the first half of January. Messages for Taurus for the first half of January. Wow. First card up is the Sun card, which is Leo energy, the happiest card in the deck. I'm feeling a lot of optimism. That's good. Some people go into the new year very optimistic. Some people go into it really dreary, like it's just another year, pessimistic. Nothing's going to change because nothing changed last year. That's not your energy, okay? Taurus is coming in with the sun on their mind. Like, this is the year I make it happen. This is the year I meet my person if I'm single, or this is the year if you're with your person, maybe you're getting married and you're doing serious wedding planning. If you want to get married, you know, if you want a wedding. Some people just run off and elope. That could be it too. This is the year I get that job I wanted. This is the year I finish school or maybe restart school. It's just I feel like that with you. It's a lot of new beginnings or a lot of taking on new challenges or finishing up things. Some of you excited because you're finishing good. And congrats to those of you that's going to be grads, because I feel like I have a few people graduating. And it's like, I feel like these are people who went to school later in life. So maybe you have your degree, you want back to get, like, say you had your associates. Now you're like, oh, I want to get my bachelor's, or I never finished, you're finishing. Or you did all that already, and you're like, you went back to get your master's, or you're re-enrolling. It's just a next step for you. We have, yeah, you could have got distracted by having kids or other things. And now you're like, okay, I can do this. So Knight of Wands is here with your Sag energy. The Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving knight, very in and out, very hot, coming heavy, passionate. Let's just pull a few other cards here. The Moon, ooh, Pisces. What is hidden beneath the surface of it all? For some of you guys, is this a night you're dealing with? Hot and heavy, in and out, fiery. But, you know, the Knight of Wands, I don't fully trust them when it comes to relationships, because they kind of act on just how they feel in the moment and passion. And then when they're gone, and then they're back. And then they're gone, and then they're back. But they come in with so much life, right? And charm. You're like, is it for real this time? So we have the Tower. Ooh, the Tower energy. Everything you thought you knew is kind of being broken down. For some of you guys, it's about a person. Some secrets are coming out, something that you didn't see before. With this Knight of Wands, it is totally going to be to surface. And I just like how the Moon is here, which is very feminine, versus, you know, the Sun, which is that masculine energy, right? In the dark, in the light. Like, what's hidden beneath the dark and what's in the light. Whatever, you know, that saying, what's in the dark comes to light. I'm getting that for you the first half of January. You're going to see things for what they are. So we have the Six of Pentacles. I love the Six of Pentacles. It's very balanced. It's very fair. It also could indicate some type of charity, giving back and helping others. That could be something you're looking to do more as you get into the new year. You know, especially if you've been blessed, Taurus, you're at the point where you're like, I want to bless others too, because I've been so blessed. We have the Seven of Wands, which is protection, right? Being protected, blocking. You're blocking something or someone. Some of you guys are realizing a Knight of Wands energy has really brought your energy down and has been something that's blocked a lot of blessings. So you could just be blocking this person. It's like you're in, as soon as New Year hits, as soon as it hits midnight, you said, I'm not dealing with this person that's so flighty and charming, but they're not committal kind of energy. It's like a non-committal energy that you deal with. We have the King of Swords, Aquarian energy. Because some of you guys may be meeting a king. A king. Page of Wands, the good news card. I'm just going to pull a few other cards. The Fool card. I felt that new journey. Ace of Cups, new love. And we got a King of Wands next to that. Okay. Oh. Some of you guys. Whoa. Okay. New love. Fool card, you want to jump in, and in order to jump in, you got to cut off this past energy. Some of you guys could be getting advice from a male figure. An older male figure could be like a father or uncle. I mean, it could be a woman too, because king energy is just it's more of the energy. Like there are, both genders have both energies. So it's just, if you have more masculine energy, someone that's wise is going to give you kind of advice, especially as you meet someone new. Like the King of Wands is who the Knight of Wands kind of pretends to be, but you're realizing they're not as you meet someone that's a real king, right? Whether you meet a King of Swords and you were looking at this Knight of Wands as a King of Wands and realizing it was all moon card, it was all trickery, and you're dealing with the King of Swords now. Or it could be you're getting advice of the King of Swords about this new King of Wands, the actual King of Wands, not a knight. Ace of Cups is next to it. The Fool card is next to it. And you're going to take a chance. And it feels like it's something you should do. Take that leap of faith, because this could bring out a whole new world. Page of Wands is the good news card. Yeah, once you block this person, this tower moment comes down, you let them know you're done. They're going to be surprised because they're used to you letting them come back in and out. Hey, some people are used to it, you know, just like, hey, you let me back in all these other times. They're always going to let me back in. And this time, they'll realize you're completely fed up and you have moved on. So go ahead, Taurus. So that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you can like this video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great first half of January. Bye, guys.